Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Mount Tammany Ridge. As you can see, I'm in the truck and I'm headed out to go grab some firewood logs. I was contacted by a gentleman that at random gives me and probably a few other guys a call when his yard is getting a little bit overtaken by large logs and branches. He has a tree service company in Verona, New Jersey, and I'm going to be there in probably about an hour, give or take a little bit, depending on any sort of snafus as far as traffic and whatnot. So unfortunately, I don't have my GoPro. Otherwise, I'd set it up as a time lapse on the dashboard for the ride out. But the cameras in my phone is just going to have to do for today, as any other day, and the past videos that I've been posting. So we're just going to have to roll with what we got. When I get there, I'll set you guys up on the tripod or something, and you know, let you guys watch him load my truck, and we'll see you when we get there. All right, everybody, we're down here. It's I believe the name of the company is called Navarro Tree Service, and this gentleman and I hopefully will be able to keep this going into the future. Getting some firewood logs from him. This would be great. Today I'm picking up mostly ash, and this company is out of Verona, New Jersey. So if any of you guys are out this way and you're looking for a tree service company to come in and, well, primarily remove a lot of ash trees these days, because those ash borers are really becoming a nuisance, and they've been killing these ash trees for a very, very long time now. So we're gonna get you set up and you can watch what he's doing. newbie hotshotters out there, always make sure when you store your binders, you ratchet them up all the way. That way all the grease and lubrication that you went through all the time and work to put on those threads actually stays on them. Set. I'm gonna have to go on a diet. Holy moly. All right, well, let's get back in the truck and motivate on back to the farm, and I'll either get to taking these off tonight or maybe first thing in the morning. We'll have to see what they have planned for me over there. I know we need some firewood down in the basement, so we might use the rest of the day to get some of that stuff done. So while I'm thinking about it, and my shin is freshly hurting, just a little for Diamond C, these steps that they came out with here, the ones that slide out, aside from the fact that they work their way out and they fall down anyway, that's not the annoying part. If I was super picky, yeah, I could complain about that. This is a fantastic idea. I love it. Okay, going up onto the trailer is a far cry better than the old way they used to do it. Getting up on the trailer, used the pad of my foot to get on there. My shin don't smack the rub rail anymore. It's awesome. However, on the way down, it's really hard to know exactly where that step is when you're trying to get down on there. Maybe if you guys were to do something here to indicate that's where the step is, or make it so that this step, when it comes out, it's more out here, and it's still going to fold up and stow away. But if it came out more here where we could really see it, that would just be nice. Maybe something to consider. But other than that, I love the idea. Stows away. You don't have to worry about ripping it off when you're in the middle of going through a job site or something and you got some spots that are hard to get to. And ow, totally hit my head. Totally not Diamond C's fault, but you know what? I'm gonna blame it on him anyway. So, anywho, yeah, it'd be something to do. I'm actually thinking about taking some high vis paint or something and just painting that one part of the rub rail. That way, I know that where I'm putting my foot is where the step is going to be. Because every time I come off of there, a little panicky, and I wind up grinding my shin all the way down the rub rail, trying to make sure that my foot's in far enough. A lot of it's like a PTSD kind of thing from the old ones, because the old ones used to bail out on you all the time. You'd go to step off the trail, you'd swear to God your foot's right there, right off you go. Not to mention a bruised and or skinned shin bone. Anyway, enough of the nonsense. Let's get in the truck. Everybody, it is now the next morning after picking up the firewood. I'm down here at the barn getting ready to get these things off the trailer trying to find a spot where I can put these things close to the operation, but not on top of what I've already put over there, because my machine just doesn't have the amount of reach I would need to be able to just quickly and easily stack them on top of what I already have. I'm kind of going to prioritize these, mainly because we're using this ash for home heating. So we're hoping that, you know, over the next couple months, you know, the cord or two that I can split out of, you know, this stack here, we'll be able to use for home heating toward the end of the winter. So. one log was a doozy. I've had some really heavy ones from my other firewood log provider. And, that oak I moved the other day definitely was right up there with this ash log. Holy smokes! So this one was a little interesting. So looks like I got a little bit of rot in the base of that one, a little bit in that one. We'll have to see how far it goes. Well, I was going to put the stuff in the manure trailer, but they've, I don't know if you can see there in the background, they've got the trailer tarped off to keep the heat from the manure composting in there, keep it in to the best they can. That way the manure doesn't stick to the bottom of the trailer. So, which, you know, over time it will, but it gives us a couple days of adding new manure and stuff like that, and it keeps it from freezing as long as it doesn't get really, really cold. So I'm gonna have to settle for the dumpster, so I need to flip the lid open on that thing. And all right, everybody, so I'm back down here at the wood yard. Just brought the truck up to the house and had to trade it in for the little buggy to get my lazy butt down here. And so yeah, we're over here is where I decided near the horse trailers and this tree here. Stack them up there. I got a couple already over here. Those are the real long ones, and that one, well, the one really long one, and then the other one's that relatively long, super heavy one. As you can see, maybe you can't. So this stack, I tried to keep all the shorter logs. I'd say they're probably the longest is maybe 16 feet, and trying to keep those over there because they're all relatively close to the same size, if not shorter. And then these big ones, they're just big and long and just in the way. I just want to make sure I get those out of the way first. So, and then of course I got all this oak and I got them cherry. Unfortunately, I think that's just going to have to sit for a little bit. I really need to get splitting on this ash. Need to get it drying, and hopefully we'll be able to use it for the end of the season. And so that's that. Matter of fact, this other pile over here, the original pile that I've been picking from, there's a bunch of ash in there, but it's all buried at the bottom. So it just it would have taken too much time to be in there trying to unstack everything and get all the stuff out I want and then restack it. So it worked out better this way. Got a big pile. It's all ash. There was like maybe one piece of might have been cherry, and then maybe like another. I don't know what the other piece was. It might be hickory or something. I don't know. Actually, that's the piece right there. I don't know. That might be ash. It's got a bunch of vines on it and stuff, so it was kind of hard to tell. So anywho, that's going to conclude this video, and I was glad you guys came along with me on the ride to go get this stuff and get it back here. This morning while unloading, well, it got a little bit exciting a couple times with some of these heavier logs. I was pinching fabric on a couple of them. So, but that's it. So if you could like, comment, subscribe, it'd be great. And I'll catch you on the next one. Take it easy.